Nikki here. I'm here today to do just my TBR for August. I realized I needed to get this filmed. I mean, I have some extra time to get it done, but if I don't do it today, I'm gonna forget. So just out of sight here, I have a big pile, so I'm gonna grab a couple, talk about them, grab more, etc. All right. So the first one I'm gonna talk about is the Gilded Ones. I remember talking about this in either my May or my June TBR. I'm reading this aloud with my mom and sister. We're just doing kind of like a little reading circle together. And we are now like 60% of the way through the book, and I think we will be able to finish it come August. I'm super excited. It's a high fantasy. You have the Gilded Ones, who are like these gods in the history of this world, and you follow Deka, who is your main character protagonist, and she just has some weird abilities, as do all of her friends. We're really enjoying it. It totally has YA vibes, especially the romance that's developing. I called it as soon as the character was introduced, and it's going to be so dorky when it comes about. I'm pretty pumped for it. Next are two library books. The first is The Twisted Ones by T. Kingfisher. This was recommended to me through my mytbr.co subscription. It's supposed to be horror, but without a lot of the sexual violence that I really find hard to read in horror books. And there's a dog, and I'm told that the dog survives, so there's always that to look forward to. And then next, the other library book I have here is Jade City by Fonda Lee. This is actually part of my August reading challenge. I am reading my books inspired by my favorite color, which is green. You have that here with Jade City, jade being a kind of green in the title. I've heard some pretty interesting things about it. About this book, it's high fantasy, but like mafia/politics more than like super actiony, and that is just calling to me. So I'm really, really excited to pick this one up. All right. The next two are also on my green vlog reading challenge. The next one is Empire of Wild by Sherry Dimmelin. The reason this is green is because the forest always makes me think of green, and there's forest on this cover. This is about a woman who finds a man who is supposedly her estranged husband, and he's an evangelist who is bringing Jesus to some local Métis. I think it was Kayla at Books and Lala who read it. I don't even remember what she thought of it, but that's where I got the title from. And then next is We Ride Upon Sticks by Quan Berry, also a book from Kayla at Books and Lala. And this time it's just because the cover's green. Again, I don't remember what it was, but I remember when I watched her review of it, it seemed kind of interesting, and it ended up being one of her favorite reads of the year. And it made me really interested in it, and I'm pretty sure it's about field hockey. And I very fondly remember playing field hockey when I was like 13. And those are the books for my reading challenge. I have one that I wanted to get to in July, but I'm not going to, and that's Semiosis by Sue Burke. I've been told it's a first contact with aliens, but with a slight twist. I would assume a microscopic twist based on the cover, but that's all I really know about it. Next, we have a little bit of eye candy. I have books 7 and 8 in the One Punch Man series. I've watched the first season of the show and most of the second season. I've read most of the webcomic that's out, and now I'm slowly collecting the manga for it. It's just, I really like how they deal with being all-powerful, and just the world that's created around these characters is just super fun. And I really like it. It's super funny and fun, and doesn't take itself too seriously, while other characters take it themselves way too seriously. I love it. And then my final book that is my final planned read for August is Bloodline by Kate Carey. This is from my June book challenge, Try a Chapter book challenge. This one was about a man who is trying to end a vampire line. And the first chapter was him coming home injured from the war and just being like super traumatized. And anyways, I know I'm going to be reading more than that, but those are my planned reads. If any of you guys have read these, let me know what you thought. Just leave your thoughts below in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If there are any other books you think are really awesome August reads, let me know down in the comments as well, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.